Hi everyone, welcome to our sixth episode on the Highland Tours of Scotland. Today we are going to start the Scotland tour from Edinburgh and we booked the Timber Bush operators for this particular service. So it was a day trip. The things that is included in this trip is Loch Ness tour, the Glencoe Valley tours and the Highland tours. So, one of the most popular one day trips that is from Edinburgh is the tour to the Loch Ness and the Glencoe. It's a full day taking to the most dramatic scenery of the Scottish Highlands. In this tour, the Loch Ness tour, we'll visit the Glencoe and there are other options also for cruise across the Loch Ness. It departs from Edinburgh and our Loch Ness tours, it travels towards the northwest, passing and imposing through the Stirling Castle before making our first stop at one of the highlands. We made our first stop over here. This was for the break time that we got. So we stopped over here and we had our breakfast. And so we utilized the time to take certain scenic pictures from here, and it was just so beautiful. So after completing our breakfast, we again started off with our journey. So we went through the beautiful scenic beauty of the highlands. The most important and the most interesting part of the tour is like it is a fully narrated tour. So we had a person sitting in front of the bus and he was specifically narrating the whole highland in detail. So it was very interesting for us because it was our first trip and we got to know a lot about the highlands. Firstly, so about this tour, why is it called the Scottish Highlands? So, Scottish Highlands are the mountainous regions encompassing the northwest Scotland. Loch Ness, the river, is at the center. It has been overlooked by the ruins of the Utcourt Castle. Then, in the northeast, if you see, there is a city of Inverness. In the southwest, in the Western Highlands, it has the Ben Nevis, the UK's highest peak, and also it is surrounded by the Glencoe Valley and its waterfalls. In the left, we can see the Glenfinnan Viaduct. It is the railway viaduct on the West Highland in Glenfinnan. It was built in 1897 and is located in the Western Scottish Highlands. It is renowned for the Harry Potter movie. It was shot over here. And the famous the Jacobite steam engine that runs almost daily during the summertime. It runs from 10:45 a.m. to 3:15 p.m. every day. The Scottish Islands are the nature lover's dream. People who love mountains, people who love greeneries, this is the best place. They should at least visit it once in their lifetime. It's far away from the metropolitan towns and the hustles and bustles of the cities. The Highlands are often portrayed as the romantic part of Scotland. This is not at all strange given the stunning, unspoilt nature with the rugged mountains, the deep blue Loch Ness water, and the empty glens. Where majestic, there is a red deer rules the hills and the eagles that rules the skies. So it's the place for many Hollywood movies. This is the famous Glencoe Valley. So it is in the highlands, the deep valley and the towering mountains of Glencoe. It was formed over like millions of shifting glaciers and the volcanic eruptions. So this was one of the stops that our tour operator gave. So we stopped over here and took certain beautiful pictures for our memory. The most beautiful part of these mountains are that the mountains are surrounded by a number of lakes and the waters are very clear, even you can see your own face. And finally, we arrived in the river Loch Ness. Over here, this is the way that leads to the cruise ride. So, we had already booked our tickets from before, and we are super excited to take the river cruise. It's very exciting on the river Loch Ness. Just look at the skies. It's unfiltered picture. The skies are looking so beautiful over the river Loch Ness. this was the cruise that's waiting for us. It's the Jacobite cruise on the river Loch Ness. My wife is super excited, and inside, if you see, it's such a nice arrangement. Over here you can sit and watch the view of the river. There is a bar over here, and also if you want to go to the upper deck, this is a stairs that leads to the upper deck. And obviously, like, we were super excited, no one wanted to sit inside the cruise, so we all went upstairs, and it was such a nice view. So this is the Orkutka Castle. So this castle is on ruins and it is situated on the river of the Loch Ness. So with this we come to the end of our full day trip on the Highland tours. So on this particular trip, like we visited the stunning beauty of the Highland Mountains, the Glencoe Valley, and most essentially the Loch Ness River. I hope you people liked our episode. I think you should subscribe, you should comment, and you should like our YouTube channel. Thank you so much. After this, we headed towards the Inverness, which is the capital of the Highlands, where we're going to stay for the night. And after that, we have another plans the next day. Till then, goodbye. Take care, everyone.